Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading. As a matter of fact, it's a daily psychic tarot reading. So welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your journey in your path, becoming more and more you. So this is a general reading. You take what resonates and leave the rest. Wow. I just shuffled these cards. That's very interesting. All right. So anyway, I'm already in the reading. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, there's a link in the description box below, right at the top. So schedule your reading here. Click on that link, and then you'll go right to my menu of options: psychic reading, tarot reading, deprogramming, mediumship readings, house healings, business healings, coaching, and if you want to learn how to do something like this or develop your own skills, whatever set of skills that you are have and want to develop them. So, all right, let's get to your reading. In the past, we've got the Page of Swords. A new way of seeing things, a new, some of you are studying something or interested in studying something. There's this, this feels like you're being called, like you feel it like from internally. It's not, I mean, maybe someone gave you an idea and it sparked something, that kind of that epiphany energy of ding, a light bulb moment. But it's like, I really want to learn this. What is that? I would love to know in the comments if there's something that you are studying, or if there's something that you really are interested in learning more about, maybe. I know for me, just as sharesies is, I think astrology. I'm so curious about the planets and the effect that the landscape. I've had a lot of focus on looking at the internal landscape, and it would be really nice to look out at the environment and understand how the energies, how you can work with them. So that's mine. Feel free to share yours if you want. This feels like show and tell in kindergarten. Do you remember that? All right. Ooh, interesting. It feels, so what I'm getting is this message that trusting what you're interested in learning about. Just trusting that and engage with it and consider, like, asking questions of where would I go to learn this type of thing? What am I interested? How much time do I have? What, like, who knows something about this? And by like following this curiosity, following this internal, like, I really want to learn about this, it looks like it adds to your long-term stability. So whatever that it is, it's yours. It's not what you should be learning, not that, but I'm just really curious. I'd like to do this. I would like to learn more about that. I would like to learn about this group. I would like to learn about how to do that. That is a calling from your soul. And by listening and to your soul and following that, it leads to ultimate stability, 10 of Pentacles. It leads to security, stability, abundance, long term. So something, even if you don't understand how, learning about weather vanes in the Potomac area during the early 1900s, you're like, how could my interest in that subject and my desire to learn more about it lead to 10 of Pentacles? Right now, it's too early on the journey. It's like you're starting off on this voyage of discovery, and you don't know what's down the way. You might have an idea, but you really don't know. That's the beauty of it. Your journey, the journey towards that stability that this brings. And part of it I'm getting is just being yourself. I am interested in this. I don't have anyone around me. Maybe you don't have people around you that are interested in this subject matter, or something is, whatever that hesitancy is, it's your soul saying, I want to do this. And when you start following that and being more yourself and trusting yourself, then you start attracting people who are also interested in this. And so you get to meet more like-minded people. You get to experience more people who are being themselves. You get to experience more people who are on their path. And then that creates just like an inner stability too. And for some of you, this might lead to either enhancing your job already, so your finances, or in so many mysterious ways that I can't read them all, how this opens up your abundance. Well, being yourself, saying, I love myself, I trust myself, I love what I'm interested in, I love pursuing those interests, then the universe meets you and supports you as you support yourself and your ideas. And wow, that's beautiful. You are, this does feel like it might have to do with either work. This is in the past position. Is there something that you've learned that it has led you, is now leading you to? So I got the prior message, feels more like an invitation for some of you who have not started this, even though this is in the past position. And then for some of you, this has already taken place. You have something that you were very interested in learning about, that you already have learned about, and it's leading to, or it's led to, a lot of stability and security. You've attracted people around you. And what's interesting is that in this past position, reading it this way, it looks like you're fertile for creating a new, I feel like you're like, everybody's interested in what you have, because you've taken this idea to stability, security, abundance, and using your feminine energy or energies, or using a lot of it, feels like, in that feminine energy. Wow. And it looks like in the past there was like, now what do I do with this new way of being? Where do I want to take this? Something happened in the past where you like a pause and not quite sure what to invest in. That's what this is. I've got all the means necessary, and I'm interested in moving this forward, but I'm not really feeling it in the heart space that there's someone or others or that I want to connect with. There, something happened in the past, and when you got to this somewhat level of mastery with whatever this idea is that you followed, and that's where it feels like we're starting off. Like, I don't feel like there are some options. Got to a stalemate point or a stagnant moment is what I'm reading here. In current energy, present time, right now, whenever you are tuning into this reading, we've got the world. This is the end of a cycle. I'm really drawn to these geometric figures. It's very seventh dimensional type of energy structure. So it's something about the structures, the end of a cycle around some type of structured way that you've been moving around your world, thinking about your world. I feel like those structures at some point in your life were helped you understand your environment, and at some point they became really limiting your expression, limiting your movement, limiting how you can expand, or if you can expand, limiting your individuality. That's what it feels like you're leaving behind, and much more. I mean, it's a lot. So you're ending a lot of cycles, toxic patterns, releasing burdens. I feel like you've already released burdens. You're not feel it. So what I'm getting is you've released so much at this end of the cycle, and you're no longer feel like you're being very cautious about what you pick up. You've released so much in your environment and cleared so much out. It feels like you're enjoying the space instead of trying to fill it back up with just stuff and clutter. Feels like you're being more conscious, mindful about who and what you allow into the space now that you have cleared it. That's smart. And yeah. Ooh. All right. So in current, it looks like in present time, there's some of you might feel a bit of a lull, a dip in your energy, depression or Bashar, Daryl Anka channels the being Bashar. I'm not sure if any of you've heard of Bashar, but you can find him online. Okay, so what was I talking about? This reminds me of messages that wow, I lost it. I was wanting to make sure that I gave credit where credit's due, and by doing that, I lost the message. See if I can get back. Some of you are feeling a lull, feeling a little, maybe lonely. I feel like this is a lonely, because you have cleared so much space. and cleared a lot of people and a lot of patterns. And so your energetic environment might feel very empty. And you might feel like that means that it might be hitting some of your loneliness pictures and sadness or something like that. But what's coming in is some temptation in this current energy, the devil. Like, maybe I'm bored. Maybe I'm a little bored too. And the devil energy is exciting. It's, I feel like there's like, I can play with the devil energy and just dabble and then pop out so I don't get bored. And I feel like that's the warning here, is why spend all this time healing and clearing toxic energies out of your space, only to allow toxic energies back in that beautiful space. It's like going on a diet, or like a healthy diet, healthy eating, discipline, working out, really doing all that you can do for your body and your own strength goals. And then when you hit those goals, or get really close, self-sabotage, that's what this is. A temptation to go back to what you know, and what you know is being burdened and unhappy chronically, in quite a bit of, I'm just not happy where I'm at. Okay, it is this just a message, a reminder from spirit that the devil lies. That desire, it looks like it's hooking in on lack pictures. That's what I'm seeing, the devil energy. I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough company. I don't have enough connection. I don't have enough love. It feels around loneliness. And connection is what I'm feeling mainly. And that the lie is that this is the answer, that this is going to lead to satisfaction. Oh, it feels like it. So the devil energy does bring very quick satisfaction. There's some type of payoff that you get that we all get from that devil energy, an immediate boost of some type, and then it spits you out somewhere later, and not in a good place, depleted. And then it creates like an addiction, an obsession type of energy is what I'm tuning into. And so do you really want to play around with toxic energy just because you're you've created space and you're uncomfortable with some space? Maybe you're learning how to be alone, how to be alone without being lonely, being balanced and trusting that if you are alone, you are meant to be alone. And when someone that's the right match shows up for you, they'll show up. So it feels like an invitation to be more in some flow state. All right, in the center of your reading is the King of Swords. I immediately, the first hit I got, this is, it had that police kind of someone seeing something, someone, an authority figure. So I don't know if this is you or whose energy. It might be the authority. It might be a mystical authority. No, it's more exact and embodied. Karma feels more like a program in a way, just a way, the fabric of the universe that we're in has karma in it, where this feels more like a being in the universe, but it feels like a governing body or a kind of has that Santa Claus, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. There's no, you can't lie to this energy. It has that Archangel Michael type of energy, but something different. I don't know what this is. Honestly, maybe you recognize by the description, if you recognize this and want to add in the comments, let me know. There's something about this energy that's emotionally unsatisfying. Oh, this could be a way of perceiving. This could be like you and your mental body. This is talking about the heart and the head connection. Okay, so this is what I'm getting is being in masculine energy and having a picture, an idea of where you want to go, and being very so focused on how to get there, and that like so goal oriented that you forget to make it enjoyable. And I have this feeling that you're really working out that head and heart connection. It's been coming up in yesterday's reading and today's, working on that a balance between the head and the heart. And when something is emotionally, if not for you, your heart chakra is your personal, unique signature, energetic signature. And it feels like there's a part of your mental body, like, we're going to do this. So masculine energies, it looks like you're healing your divine masculine energies, that sometimes your divine masculine energy gets real stuck and we need to get this done, like an extreme toxic masculine, that it's all about getting across that goal line. This type of energy creates the type of phrases like the ends justify the means. And it's like your divine feminine heart space energy is saying, I can't maintain and be in that energy. There's also a flow and a trusting and a pause. With music, you don't just have notes, 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 notes. There's pauses. There's beautiful pauses. And it's like the feminine energy is like, it's okay, calm down. It looks like your feminine energy is helping you heal some toxic masculine traits. This could be working out in in your external environment as a story. Someone showing up in their masculine energy, being very, you know, it has to be like this, it looks like this. It's like, oh, if we have to be exacting like this, I don't know if that's a good fit. It looks like you're looking for something more balanced. Looks like you're balancing your masculine and feminine energy. It looks like you've healed a lot of your divine feminine energy. Your tends to run on your left side, and it looks like your that has called your divine masculine energy to heal, to match that healing. And there's some toxic masculine traits that are coming up to like, hello, let's acknowledge these. Let's see this. All right, your challenge right now is the Knight of Wands. This might be part of that devil energy. That so for some of you, this might be a sexual temptation. Fiery. I feel like that's when your heart and your head and your masculine and feminine energies, there's a lot of balancing and healing going on, kind of this way and up and down from top to bottom. That's it's like you're finding where you are right now in your belief systems and how you want your energy right now informs you on how you're going to move forward and if you can move forward. Everything is about present time energy. And I feel like your challenge is this going to help me in the long term? So it looks like you're figuring out how to play chess. And is this going to get me to where I want to go? Like that masculine energy? Or is this a sidetrack? Is this going to be something I'm going to have to get over? Am I creating obstacles for myself down the line that I could just avoid? Yeah, it looks like there might be someone, or for some of you, it looks like you're very attractive right now in this energy. Your life brings all the boys to the yard. You're very attractive right now. However, I think you're finding alignment first and then making decisions, or that's what the invitation is, to find that balance between masculine and feminine energies and your balance between your heart and your head, and make decisions for yourself. Is this a good long-term decision, or am I trying to stopgap and somewhere where I feel I'm lacking, or am I going back into an old pattern because I'm comfortable in that pattern and the new stuff is uncomfortable? So something like that. All right, that's your reading. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.